If you're looking for the ultimate survival seed, you've stumbled upon the perfect video. We've discovered 15 game-changing seeds that contain every biome as close to spawn as possible. So if you're ready to start a new world that promises endless adventure and limitless possibilities, you've come to the right place. Seed 15 is an incredible seed where every biome and structure in the game can be found circling a large, deep ocean at spawn. In the middle of that ocean, you can find a mushroom island. It's the perfect opportunity to build a unique central hub with underwater tunnels that lead to all the surrounding biomes. So whether you're on the lookout for woodland mansions, desert temples, peaceful villages, ancient cities, or even ice spikes, they can all be found from the ultimate exploration starting point. Seed 14 also contains every overworld biome within 1,360 blocks around spawn, but this time you spawn right in front of a cherry grove village that is perfectly centered between the hot and cold biomes. Build a chill starter cottage under the falling petals, and you can decide whether you want to trek over the jagged peaks to reach the snowy white forests or head through the savannah to explore warmer climates. As well as super easy accessibility to a wide range of resources, this seed also gives you convenient access to the end portal, as you can find a stronghold village just 600 blocks from spawn. Seed 13 offers another unique exploration starting point, this time in the form of a woodland mansion. From this mansion, you can easily reach every biome that Minecraft has to offer. You could turn the mansion into an adventure museum and fill it with all the unique blocks and resources that you find from all the surrounding biomes. Try to survive in this world until your museum is complete with every item in the game. The mansion also sits on a river that conveniently guides you through the biomes. It flows from the Badlands Mountains, past the jungle temples and villages, all the way to a huge frozen mushroom island. What will you discover? Seed 12 spawns you in the middle of an amazing multi-biome island continent. It's the most colourful and varied continent you'll ever spawn on. From south to north, you'll be able to explore mushroom fields, eroded badlands, deserts with coral reef shores, bamboo jungles, forests of all kinds, and even some snowy plains. The continent is full of structures too, from an igloo basement at the very north peak of the island to a stronghold village in the southern deserts, and loads more in between. It's the perfect seed for building a biodiverse kingdom surrounded by ocean. Seed 11 caught my eye because of its incredibly straight biome boundaries, as well as the fact that there's a woodland mansion right at spawn. When you fly over this world, it looks like these straight strips of forest were purposefully planted and not randomly generated. Perhaps this mansion was the home to some long-lost tree farming civilization. Whatever the story is here, you'll have a convenient transition through the biomes, from desert to snowy in only around 800 blocks. Exploration couldn't be easier. Imagine a railway that cuts right through these forests with custom biome-specific stations along the way. So many possibilities. Seed 10 offers another unique all-biome survival experience. Have you ever thought about connecting biomes with underground tunnels and cave systems? This seed provides the perfect opportunity to do just that, as you'll find a huge dripstone cave that's surrounded by every biome in the game. Rise above the cave to take in the incredible amount of variation that this spawn has to offer. There's a huge desert full of villages, a jungle full of temples, cherry mountains to climb up, and one of the biggest snow biomes you'll ever come across. Whether you decide to explore this world from above ground or below ground, I'll leave that up to you. Seed 9 spawns you on the edge of a meadow crater. It's such a beautiful center point to your new world and the perfect location for your starter base. Rise above the meadow walls and you'll fall in love with the incredibly colorful landscape that surrounds you. Every biome you could ever wish for is within your reach. From the heights of this meadow, you can plan wherever you want to go, and whenever you're done exploring, you'll always have this beautiful spot to come back to. Seed 8 spawns you in the middle of another multi-biome continent. This giant island, if you can even call it that, has so much to see and do. There's a woodland mansion, 3 jungle temples, 4 desert temples, 10 villages, 6 ancient cities, 4 trail ruins, and 3 strongholds. There's a wide range of variation in terrain on this continent too. There are some beautiful places to build, jagged peak mountains, winding bamboo rivers, inviting caves to explore, and so much more. If you've ever dreamt of a continent with every climate, this is the one for you. Seed 7 spawns you by the coast just down the hill from a cherry grove and abandoned village, a rare starting point to another rare all-biome world. Behind you is a giant frozen ocean packed with 3 large mushroom fields. It's so big, you could slide along the ice in a straight line for over 4,000 blocks. If that's too frosty, just head in the opposite direction from spawn to find all the warm biomes, where you've got a village with jungle villagers and crazy exposed caves in the Badlands. In the middle of it all, craft a mountain retreat where you can watch over all the creations you decide to build in each region. Seed 6 positions you in a cherry grove mountain valley that acts as the perfect passageway between climates. Heading through the valley towards the ocean will lead you to a snowy biome where you can find igloos, the Titanic, and mushroom fields off the coast. Heading through the valley in the opposite direction will send you through mixed forests that lead up to a stony peak and Badlands mountains. With all the other biomes in between, this seed would be perfect for building picturesque paths that lead to every biome in the game. Seed 5 gives you an incredible amount of features right at spawn, packed between all the major cold and warm biomes. Begin your journey with a cherry grove and savanna village that sit between 2 rivers that flow all the way from Badlands to snow. You've got a tall woodland mansion, a ruined portal, and a jungle temple really close by. You'll struggle to find a seed with desert and snow this close together, so to have this many features packed between them makes this seed really special. There's also an igloo village in this seed, where the igloo's basement leads you directly into a stronghold. If you're down for an epic snowy adventure to kick off your all biome world, it doesn't get much better than this. You spawn next to ice spikes that point you in the direction of a snowy mountain range that you need to explore. You'll come across this beautiful area where a giant frozen peak mountain valley combined with a taiga forest and a large exposed cave. This is definitely where I'd be building my main base on this seed. Climb over the mountains and you'll be able to spot Cherry Grove, a jungle coast, savanna and Badlands all waiting for you on the other side. Seed 3 is the most colourful spawn in Minecraft. The contrast of all these biomes at spawn is sure to fill you with inspiration. We've got a huge snow biome just a stone's throw away from an equally huge Badlands biome, flower forests nestled into the riverbanks, a sparse jungle river island perfect for building on, and a beautiful combination of ice spikes and cherry blossom. Combine all that with meadow villages, ancient cities, whatever you decide to build, and you've got a survival spawn that you'll never get bored of. Seed 2 spawns you on a mountain that is once again positioned perfectly in the center of Minecraft's biome spectrum. Take a look around from your mountain peak spawn and you'll see there's so much to explore. You've got another woodland mansion close by, an attention-grabbing jagged peak mountain on the snowy plains, a village to settle in before adventuring through the Badlands, and even a large flower forest to chill in. If an all biome seed is what you're looking for, it's going to be hard to choose one from this list. But this last seed might just be the best. Seed 1 has a huge mushroom field that is visible from spawn. It's special because of its size, its close proximity to spawn, but most importantly, the fact it's surrounded by every overworld biome in the game. Plains, forests, swamp, savanna, desert, badlands, jungle, cherry grove, taiga, mountains, and snow, all accessible from your world's center mushroom island. Maybe see if you can gather resources from each biome and build yourself a huge biodome city on the mushroom field where each district represents a different biome. A biodiverse city where no mobs can spawn? Sounds like a good project to me. Do you have any ideas for build projects on any of these seeds? Let us know in the comments, and if you want to check out even more amazing Minecraft seeds, click on the next video.